Hello, croeso cynnes iawn, a very warm welcome to this week's video, which I'm recording on Zoom again because I have such beautiful pictures to share with you. You may have seen this photograph before. It's of St Mary's Caerhun, a beautiful church in the Conwy Valley nestled next to the river. It has such a long history. It was probably a site of worship before Christianity. There are yew trees ancient yew trees in the churchyard. There was a Roman fort here until the 4th century. You can see the foundations quite clearly here. And then 13th century, the Cistercian monks from Minon Abbey built it as a chapel. It's a place of incredible peace and beauty. And once a week, there's a service there. A small congregation takes wonderful care of this ancient place. And they open it every day through the spring and summer for visitors. And then in the autumn, as part of Cadw's open doors season. When visitors come in, they not only appreciate the care, but beauty of simplicity and peace in a wonderful setting. But there are 3 words that Culture Conwy, Cray Conwy, have been using for bringing the arts into such places as this. And you might not think that they're 3 words that would suit it. Adventurous, playful, and connected. Well, this week, we made a real connection with an emerging artist called Seren Gwanwyn. She ran workshops that transformed the place into a hive of activity, making stars and mountain ranges and a depiction of the Conwy Valley. It culminated in a storytelling and music evening with beautiful lighting, and it was just the most magical experience. The musicians and storyteller Angharad and Tom Owen played to a packed house. Such a broad audience of every age that hadn't known what they were coming to. So that was really adventurous. But the transformation of the church itself felt adventurous. And yes, there was a good deal of playful rendition of old folk tales, myths and legends. And Angharad and Tom gave us a fantastic evening that made us feel connected to the past here. And it's just fantastic, isn't it, to encourage young artists so that there is that broad range of generation that can come together and discover somewhere and something new. So where does that leave us? Well, I think there is an important legacy that last night leaves us with. It leaves us with a sense of expectation that there will be more artistic expressions in all of our churches. It gives us a real sense of breaking new ground, that there can always be, even though we've been faithful before, there's always new things to discover about the place in which we find ourselves serving and living and growing. that sense of adventure is something that perhaps we had once in our life of faith. And certainly as children, I'm really interested that many a Bible is labeled in an adventuresome way. But the psalmist wrote this of God, that he would make known to us the path of life. And that path, on that path, we'd be able to enjoy his companionship and find joy in the discovery of each bend in the road, and that his right hand would be there forever. That is true of a place like Caerhun that has seen so many people come and go, including the audience and the performers on one magical night. May this be just a tale that captures everything about who we are, that we can be connected to one another, connected to past, present and future, and all within the love of God. Amen.